Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a long time, but this is T, and I just had something on my heart that I wanted to get off. So this isn't really like a long talk, but this is more like a T confessions. You feel me? So I don't know, but for a while now, this spirit of giving up or fear has been on me heavily, and I think it's more linked to just not feeling worthy enough, not feeling strong enough, not feeling spiritual enough, where your girl is struggling, man. She's struggling. And yes, we read, I read and I pray. I do ask for strength and everything, but you just been down for a while now. And I don't know if anybody else has been feeling this way, where you just, we all have that one thing, that stumbling block that's in our way, and we just can't cross it no matter how we try. So you get up, I saw you fall down. So you get up, I saw you fall down. And you're wondering, like, when is this going to end? When are you gonna see the other side? And through it all, I keep remembering Paul when he prayed and he asked for her to take that thorn from him, and he didn't. But sometimes, looking on the apostles' life and what they've gone through, it's supposed to help us, right? It's supposed to motivate us, right? It's supposed to help us to keep going. But why does it just make you feel, I don't know. And again, I don't know if anybody else feels this way, but why does it make you feel like it just seems like you can't reach to their level? Like, get on my level. I don't know how to get on your level, Paul. I don't know how to get on your level, Peter, and all the others. Like, I'm trying, and your stories motivate me. They make me feel like, yeah, but at the same time, I feel like, oh, that's a high bar, and where I'm at, it just looks like I'm not even close enough. And then you go places that you expect to get that form of encouragement from, and it just makes you feel even worse, and it sinks you deeper and deeper into that hole of where you want to come out, but you're so afraid to come out, and you just want to just stay there, because what's the point, right? What's the point of continuing? What's the point of coming out when you know that there's that block right there around the corner waiting for you? So why should I keep walking forward when that block is still there? It's almost as if it's not moving. I'm just here to say, I feel you. I'm right there with you. And hopefully we will make it out. If we try to pretend and beat around the bush that, oh yeah, I'm on my way, and we don't acknowledge that the stumbling blocks, and we know all the saints. Yes, the stumbling blocks are there to build us. They're there to give us, they're just obstacles to our blessings, all of these things, and they are true. But when you are in it, it's so hard to just see, how is this going to become a blessing in my life? How is this going to transform my life from the mess that it is right now? It's so hard to see the bigger picture. And for the person that's listening and you're on your brink, and you're literally just here, I always pray this prayer: Father, please hold me. If it's even by my eyelash. So if you're just holding on by your eyelash right now, I see you. Right? We're in this together. You're not alone, because the struggle is real. And if we pretend like we don't have outside factors, the Christian walk is not easy. The believer's walk is not easy. He said it's narrow for a reason. It's narrow not because, it was gonna be free from obstacles or free from things that will get us down. It's not easy. The struggle is real. But you see that endurance, that one thing we all have, while we have that one thing that keeps us down and keeps us to feel like, that allows us to feel like, oh, what's the point of continuing when this is always happening, when, I'm always going through this, when this is just this thorn in me and it's not leaving. No matter what, I try to pray it away. I try to pray through the problem, through the situation, whatever it is, it's just there. And it seems as if you're going through this for such a long time now that it seems like, where's the hope? Where's the hope that I read about where, these things only last for a season, but joy comes? Because where is the joy? Where is the sunshine? It's a new day. Let me quote Brother Kirk. Where is the sunshine? It's nothing but clouds all around right now. I'm not seeing clearly. I can see clearly now. The rain is not gone. It's still here. It's still raining. It's not the wet rain I'm talking about. Not the latter rain. It's not that one. It's the storm rain, right? I'm in the storm. That's the rain I'm talking about. It's almost as if there's just always that little thing that I want to go, but I'm still here. Why? No, how many times have I said I'm not gonna, I can't do this anymore, it's so hard? Because he never told us that it was easy. I mean, he literally said it. You're going to have tribulations. You're going to go through it. Because whether we want to believe it or not, there is an unseen enemy that is still lurking. So while we have people to deal with, we have an unseen enemy also that we have to deal with. Right? And sometimes it seems as if they're tag teaming. So while it feels like they're tag teaming and you're just like, oh my gosh, this is too much for me, because I'm here pressing, but the clothes still crush. I may press the clothes crush up same way. You get me? It's like say it nah iron out. The army I press. It come like say the crush them still there. And this is what we have to grab for the starch buckle now and see if we can try to get it as straight as possible. Or, we'll damp it a little, get some water and damp it and try see if the iron can rub out some of them crease and crevices there in a look shirt or whatever it is that you're pressing. Right? And that's how we can use Elohim too. We call on him because clearly us pressing the iron is not what's gonna help us to get on that straight and narrow path. You feel me? We have to add that extra thing there to try to get out the crush, get out these things. And that extra thing is Elohim. But the struggle is real and you're not in it alone. That's the basis of why I'm here today, to let you know you're not alone in the struggle. I see you, but all I'm asking, and I'm doing it for myself too, don't feel like I'm talking and this is me trying to give you that motivation. I'm talking for myself as well. For the most part of your life, you live your life to try to please people, and you realize that while you're trying to please people and trying to live up to this expectation, to live up to these things, that you realize that you haven't been living. You really haven't been living. And then now you're lost. And when I am here in our little pod, I struggle with the different aspects of my life. I feel like I am so lost. But yet till you know that people are expecting you to know stuff, to be this way, to be, and it's like if they only, then it's adding to this stumbling blocks that I have, or the obstacles to blessings, and the other things that come with trying to live a certain type of life for the kingdom. And I almost really didn't even come on here because I said it yesterday that I don't feel spiritual enough to be able to come up before people and to be able to talk to people and to do this and to do that. I'm just a trying girl, literally just trying. Okay? At this point on the narrow path, I am probably crawling right now. Like I'm on my feet, on my knees, crawling, trying to see if I can still keep going, trying to see if I can still make it, because I don't even know if I'm there. So I'm talking to the ones who are going through what I'm going through, that let's see if we can just hold on just a little bit more. You see our eyelash, if we hold on by our eyelash, you see how small and frail the eyelash is. But if a mustard seed faith can move mountains, maybe holding on by the eyelash, it can do a lot for us. So keep on keeping on. I know it's not easy to my young people. It's not easy, especially when you don't feel catered to, when you don't feel like you have a place, because it's not easy. And I don't think it's easy for you. So keep holding on by the eyelash, and trust me, maybe we'll get there. I'm not gonna say maybe, we will get there. It's just gonna take a little time. So while I say to myself, have patience, don't be so hard on yourself, I'm saying it to you too. Have patience. You will overcome this. It can't rain every day. I mean, no matter what, even when a storm season, after storm season, the sun have to come out. Like, it now got a storm 365 days at a year. Just hold on by your eyelash. You see that eyelash there? Go on, make it hold. And my prayer, just if it's even for copy the prayer, say, Father, please hold me. If it's even by my eyelash, just keep me, please. Because while they may be small and frail, they all serve a purpose. The eyelash serve a purpose. Even as little as you see it serve a purpose. And you realize, say, if it's strong enough to protect what eye, then it must be a strong enough hole for keep way. Right? So I'm gonna leave you with that. So I'll see you next time on Tea Talk. And this was Tea. And Father bless you, and have a great day, night, evening, whenever you're listening to this. Bye.